and I'm not releasing this. So for those of you who want desperately to cover this on your own channels, you're going to have to just clip it up. You're going to have to actually work at it. Skill issue.
Okay, so first thing I want to ask you, how are you feeling right now?
Kind of dead inside.
That sounds about right. Like, you seem like you've been through quite a bit of a roller coaster lately.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's my first question, if you don't mind if I begin. Do you mind if I begin?
Am I being recorded?
Actually, sure, I'll ask that. Would you be okay if I record you? I record all my calls with people, just so you know, just in case.
I guess it should be fine.
Okay, so for my first question is, did you actually, like, look at the docs at all?
The first one, yes. The second one, I didn't get a chance to. It was made, so that Jack could upload his video, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, okay,
I'm pretty sure,
go
I'm pretty
on.
sure it came out the same day as me making my... Like, the one that, NO made, I'm pretty sure, was made on the exact same day that I recorded my apology video.
And Enno is the 14-year-old, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my first question. I looked at the first doc. Like, I desperately looked all over the first doc. I don't see any grooming going...
Stupid.
Oh, yeah, like, Cinny had her avatar in sexual poses, and I was like, yeah, have you not seen Naruto or any PG-13 anime? Like,
no, I think a lot of that document was just complete horseshit, honestly. There were, of course, there were, like, some things that I do think were problems, like the actual issues, but a lot of it was just bullshit.
Yeah, like I was looking at that, and I was like, this is so much nothing. Like, okay, sure, there's some stuff in here, but, like, 90% of it was just nothing. Like, you saying, oh, this fan art someone made for me is sexy. It's like, oh, no, she said sexy. I heard the word sexy in a fucking Shrek movie when I was a kid. Like, oh, no. Okay, so, question one, let's just go in the order I asked you them. Did you take your apology down, and if so, why?
I privated it because I'm making a video, kind of going over why I don't believe I'm actually a groomer.
Oh, wow, why don't you think why don't you think you're a groomer? It's because there's legitimately no evidence of you grooming. Is that why you think that?
And this is why I was talking about that Jar just did not come in here with any objectivity. Like, at all. His mind was made up.
I will be completely honest. I didn't even consider it to be grooming until Jack told me it was grooming.
Oh my fucking god, of course you did, because, like, here's the thing, I looked through both docs. Okay, were you talking appropriately? Yes. Were you grooming? No. So, let me go off topic. Cinny, can I call you Cinny? Is that how you say your name?
Yeah, it's Cinny.
Okay, I might accidentally call you Sunny by accident, but...
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, now I'm straight too. If I was going to groom someone, I don't know, I would probably groom someone who was, you know, the gender I was attracted to and not the gender I was attracted to, because, like, you were talking, as far as I'm aware, Cinny is a female, correct?
I'm female, yes.
No, sorry, Enno is a female, correct? I got the names mixed up.
Enno is AFAB, yeah.
AFAB, okay. So, yeah, have you ever dated a woman?
When I was 14.
Of course you did.
And I ended up breaking up with my girlfriend when I was 16 because I realized I didn't love her like that, because I realized I don't like women like that. You
were just a bit bi-curious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, once I kissed an Italian guy, but that's not important right now. So, I got the question 2 out of the way. Wait, did I? Oh, yeah, did you look at the doc before you made your apology?
Like I said, the first document addressing SynniBear03, I did, like, look over it a little bit. I wasn't able to get through the entire thing in one go. I was too busy. But the second document I didn't even know existed until after Jack made his video. I'm pretty sure that the document that Enno made was made just so that Jack could make his video.
Okay. So, was the person who made the first doc the same person who made the old doc about you when you were dating a 17-year-old while you were 19?
I keep seeing people saying that we were dating. We weren't dating.
Well, I honestly don't know about that situation. Like, I've heard rumors about it. So what's the situation between you when you were 19? What's the situation with you and the 17-year-old? I just want to make this clear. I was one of those guys who defended Call Me Carson when the same shit happened, so you don't have to worry about saying anything.
Sorry, my cat's, like, screaming in the background. She wants something, but... So... Way back when, I like, became friends with someone named Pee-wee. I guess now they go by Bug Spray. I just keep calling them Pee-wee because that's like, ingrained in my brain. That's just who they are to me. But, I don't know, man. Like we kind of just, like... I didn't realize that we only talked for a week before it got weird, but we were just, like... both being sexual, like, toward each other. And then, like, they offered to help me move out by moving in with me. And I wanted very badly to leave my parents' place, so we went through, like, a lot of planning. And then one day they just ghosted me, and I had to work out other arrangements.
Going ghost.
And a couple days after they ghosted me, they made like a public YouTube video exposing me, and, like, they leaked, like, a shit ton of the art I sent them, Which,
Yeah, and someone made a video defending you, and that video got like 300,000 views or some shit, right?
I don't know how many views it got, but I'm assuming you're talking about the video that Soph the Neko made.
I think it was Soph the Neko.
Yeah. I did not want to cover the situation because I didn't want to draw attention to the things that got leaked. I was so fucking embarrassed.
Hey, that makes sense. Like, it's embarrassing when you have your private messages leaked. But more importantly, so I think you're missing the point of the question. The person who made the first doc, like the old doc about you with the 17-year-old, are they the same person who's making the new doc now?
I don't think so. Also, what was there one that came out before addressing SynniBear03, or are you just talking about that one?
I heard that the same person, I just heard this recently, like today, someone told me that, oh, the same person who is calling SynniBear out in their doc was the same person who was getting onto their case like a year ago when they were 19 and talking with a 17-year-old, and I wanted to run that by you to see if you knew anything.
I don't think so, no. The person who made the addressing SynniBear03 document was like a really old, like, ex-friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain like how much they just don't exist in my brain.
Okay. Well, is Eno friends with the person who made the first doc?
I'm not aware of them even like knowing of each other's existence. I mean, obviously, I think I'm gonna call them Bunny. I'm pretty sure Bunny like probably knows about.
No,
Eno,
let the
but
question
I don't think Eno knows
anything.
who Bunny is. Bunny is the person who made the doc.
Oh, okay.
And sorry for going on a tangent. I thought you wanted me to at least try to explain what the Pee-wee thing was.
Sure, go for it.
No, I already did.
Oh, the 17-year-old? That's... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I here's the thing. I don't give a fuck if you fuck the 17-year-old because, like, Romeo and Juliet laws, 2-year age gap, both teenagers. I defended Call Me Carson doing the same shit, so I cannot bash you for what Call Me Carson did because I defended him. If I did that, I would look like a massive hypocrite. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and at least from what I can tell from the messages, there was no indication from on my end that you were trying to get with a 14-year-old romantically.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, but, like, with the way people are talking about this, they're making you seem like the next EDP, the next Cosmodor, or whoever the fuck. Like, and this is, like, the important question I want to ask you. What, like, pushed you in to, like, saying, like, hey, guys, I'm sorry, I groomed a minor, I'm leaving my channel that I've worked so many years on because of, because yeah, so what was the thought process there?
I had like a thing in my head where I was just like, oh, this is what like seems like the best option just to keep everyone happy and safe, I guess. It was mostly me trying to earn back Jack's trust by being open and honest with the people, like with my own audience.
But you weren't honest with them. You said you groomed someone, and I don't...
I thought I did.
Okay, here's the thing, and here's was the first big red flag to me. At first, I thought this was pretty cut and dry. You got accused, docs were made, there's so much evidence in the doc, they're so long, you must have done it because you admitted to it. So I was working on my video, and then I thought, I just had that feeling, the same feeling I got when the Peaches drama started, the same feeling I got when the Spockter drama started. It's that feeling I get in the back of my neck that just tells me something's not right here. And I thought about it, I was like, Cosmodor did not admit to grooming until it was too late. Neither EDP to this day has not admitted to doing anything wrong. Groomers don't fucking admit to it. So I thought to myself, why would she admit to it? I can't even think of a single groomer who just flat out said, yep, I did it. And and then I started thinking maybe I should reach out to you and have a chat with you. So you think you like, I don't think you groomed anyone. Like, that's just how I feel about this situation, because like what you did was inappropriate. You shouldn't have done that, but I don't think you're Cosmodor level. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're working on a response to everything. Is that
I'm trying.
Okay. Well, it's going to be an uphill battle. You made things really bad for yourself by making that apology.
I realize that.
Yep. And here's the thing. As much backlash as you're getting right now, Spockers and Peaches was surprisingly worse, so I think you have a chance of getting out of this.
I hope so.
Yeah. So, what's the plan with you and Jack?
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. Fuck. I can see what he posts on Twitter. I can tell he's not my friend.
I would say the same. I don't think that's what friends say about one another.
God, he jumped so fucking far. He's calling me a pedophile.
I haven't seen that, but I've seen other stuff.
I saw, like, I was at work, god damn it, and I saw him say some shit like, live and suffer, pedo bear. Like, I plan on having this story in my video, but I think it's so jarring because he left before I even came home from work. Like, I came home from work and he was just gone. And then sorry, what?
It's just, it's funny to hear a woman say that for once. It's funny to hear a woman say that for once. Like, Jesus.
I came home from work and he was gone, and then the next morning, the police came to my apartment.
Oh no!
For a wellness check, not for anything bad.
Oh, okay.
I woke up to like the police at my door, and they were just like, "Hey, heard something was going on with you. Your friend called us here," and I was like, "Oh." And then I looked at my phone and I saw that like my real life friend tried calling me multiple times, and Jack tried calling me multiple times, and I texted like both of them, and my real life friend didn't know that the police were coming, so I figured they didn't call them, so it had to be Jack. I told Jack like, "Oh, the police came by," and he was like, "Yeah, we thought you were dead, lol." Like he said LOL at the end of his message, and then he never texted me ever again. And I was like, "Oh, this is good, because this means he's upset with me, but he still cares about me. That's good. He wants to make sure I'm alive." And then like I went to work, and in the middle of my shift, I saw that he made like a big like Twitter thread, basically mocking me. Like he bragged about stealing my friends from me, and he said like, you know, live and suffer, pedo bear. And then he like posted a picture of like a hat that he left on my pillow when he left. Like it was a hat that said groom on it.
Actually,
like,
that's something I've been meaning to ask you. So like, they accused you of touching them inappropriately.
Yeah, fuck him for even like insinuating that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get real here. Professor Dreadlock! Get in here, Professor Dreadlock! I need you for something!
What?
Oh, he's taking a shit right now, never mind.
Oh,
Okay, I was gonna bring him in, and like, here's the thing. Me and Professor Dreadlock, we're best buddies, and we're romantic with each other. We slap each other on the ass every now and then, we spook each other, we don't poke each other in the crotch, but we do pretty much everything else, and like, when I heard that, I was just like, you know, I know Jack goes by he, him, but like, their sex is, they're an AFAB, and
yeah, he's AFAB.
yeah, so, two women living with each other, they're gonna, I don't know what it's like with two women living with each other, but I can tell you, as a guy who lives with another guy, we sometimes touch each other a bit inappropriately.
I think it should have been like a red flag to literally everyone when Jack showed like me screaming at him like through text, saying, "I always asked you if it was okay, and you said yes," and like no one mentioned that or like said anything about that.
Well, you need to understand this corner of the internet. They're fucking idiots. They will believe what they're told until they're shown the opposite. I mean, come on, you've seen this with the Stalker drama. You've seen this with the Peaches drama. Prismate Luke literally put up screenshots that contradicted what he said, and people went, "Yeah, that seems legit to me."
I'm a little thrown off that like the commentators aren't like looking at that.
Actually, that's what I've been meaning to ask you. Aside from me, has anybody reached out to you?
Two YouTubers contacted me and like asked me questions, but no one else. Yeah, it was
Okay, so I'm literally the first person who was like, "Hey, I don't think you're as bad as what
You're the
everybody else is
second
saying."
person. The first person was Kumo.
Hey, hello?
What? Oh, can you not hear me?
hang
Oh
on.
shit.
Okay, I think I can hear you now.
Alright.
Say something.
Hello.
Bro, what the fuck is going on here?
Hey,
Let me check
monstrous.
my audio settings. Yes, headphones.
If my kid wanna be rocked. Well. I think I'm done. Dog, you not gonna eat your veggies?
Okay, fix my headphones.
Lol.
Sorry that took forever.
It's alright.
Okay, yeah, sorry, my headphones are really bad. If I knock my headphones a little bit, like, I lose all the audio connection. It's like, yeah, I need to get these things replaced. So aside from me, like, no one else has reached out to you and said, "Hey, I don't think you're literally the next EDP 445.
One YouTuber did.
And what's his name?
Kumo.
Of course, it's Kumo. Like, I have my own issues with the guy, but, like, it sounds like sometimes he could be skeptical in the right areas, and you know what? I think he was skeptical in the right area, because, like, I've heard rumors that you two were collabing together, but I watched his video, and I was like, I don't...
Collabing is a stretch, but, like, he's trying to help me, like, make my video as good as it can be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So...
Like, not a collab, just, like, he's looking over my stuff.
Yeah, because... I'm not gonna lie.
Or did you?
I was so ready to tear into you, and this was the day I was going to upload it unlisted for my Patreon supporters, and it was going to go live tomorrow. But then I decided to fact check one more time, just make sure everything was correct, and I've had this feeling for a while, like something isn't right, and after looking at everything I realized what you did was bad, very bad. If You better thank your vagina. If you had a pee-pee, you would be, oh man, it would not be good for you if you had a pee-pee.
Oh man.
Yeah, but people are more forgiving when women do this. I mean, we've tried so many times with women. Like we gave you guys the right to vote 10 years later, Great Depression. Coincidence? I think not.
God.
But yeah, like, I don't think you're a groomer. I think your friend who you lived with for years convinced you that you were a horrible person. You started thinking you were a horrible person, and you cracked underneath the pressure and decided to say something in a video that made you look really, really, really bad. And I'm guessing you didn't fully grasp what the word groomer meant, right?
I think anyone who was watching my videos might be able to discern that, because
if you could be so lucky. Do you know how dumb these people are?
In my so Jack, I think Jack doesn't understand what grooming is, and I've been getting a lot of my information from him, because one of the things that I know I've said that was incorrect was like, so Jack keeps saying that he was groomed by Kitty Dog when he was 12 and Kitty Dog was 14, and I believed him.
Okay, that's not. I don't
want to downplay his experience in like that he was traumatized. I just, now that I'm like going to therapy and shit, I don't think it was grooming actually. That doesn't sound fucking right. God. And I feel fucking stupid for like making a video and defending that point.
Okay, you know how the only interaction we had ever was when I commented on your Spockter video?
Yeah.
Okay. In that video, you said you were moving in with Birdie, and like when I heard you bring that up, I was like, haha, well, this is going to be entertaining in a year.
Oh.
So that's exactly what I thought, because I was like, oh, two ArtCC people underneath the same roof. What could possibly go wrong?
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry I didn't warn you sooner. Honestly, I thought you would throw Jack underneath the bus first. Like, honestly, I thought it would happen the reverse way.
No. God. This entire situation just sucks.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I've been in your shoes. Peach has been in your shoes. Spockter has been in your shoes. The only thing I'm going to tell you is this: once you're out of this situation, don't fuck up again. Like don't fuck up like Spockter and Peaches did. Like, here's the thing: when it comes to the Spockter situation, the dude got canceled for being a pussy. Like, if I was in that same situation as him, I would have been like, oh yeah, I stumbled upon it. Looked through all the multiple folders I had on it, saw the 13-year-old nudes, freaked out, ripped it out, stomped on it, and flushed it down my toilet. I'm not a predator. I just held on to those nudes and deep within folders, and that's what happened to me. Oh well, guess I'll keep uploading like I normally did, but instead he was like, oh no, I'm gonna run away and make people think I'm a predator, like fucking idiot.
God. I remember people like getting really upset with me when I tried giving like Spockter the benefit of the doubt in my video, where I was just like, you know, maybe he just forgot about it, and then people were like calling me a dick writer.
Well, you are that. Let's be honest here. I've seen how much you coom.
Rude, but anyway.
Come on, you're a coomer. You're like a super coomer. Like, I've seen some of the stuff you've drawn.
Don't remind me of what everyone's seen. Fuck. All right.
But I'm gonna give you some advice, okay?
No.
You don't want any advice?
Okay, fine.
Okay, number one, you're gonna have to take the L on the way you were talking to the 14-year-old, but you have to make it clear.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that. There's no, like, listen, I had a 14-year-old like, hey, I want to make you, I'm a big fan of you, and I want to make you happy, and I was like, no, I know where this is going. This is a fucking honeypot situation. No, thank you. Not dealing with that shit. Just talk to 18-year-olds or older. Like, yeah. I one time said something very inappropriate to Just Stop when he was 17, and I felt fucking horrible for that. One of my thumbnail artists was 17 when I said something inappropriate to her, and I felt awful for that. Like, because you sometimes forget these people are kids, but the thing is, mistakes happen, but you can't be talking to 14-year-olds, and after that mistake happened, like when I said something inappropriate, I was like, I'm not talking to them for a few months, waiting until they turn 18 before I start talking to them again. I want to make this clear, I wasn't hitting on them or anything like that, just sometimes you say something inappropriate, and it's nothing that would get me canceled, it's just, it's an optics nightmare, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
in my
video, right?
I think so.
Okay, when I said adults talking appropriately around minors all the time, people really took that the wrong way, but like, I defended myself on my second channel in my Vincent Spellman video. I was like, my dad showed me RoboCop when I was a kid, and that movie had boobies in it. Like, inappropriate things can happen. Like, the kids are saying inappropriate stuff to each other all the time. It's not, like, you're not grooming a kid because you say pee-pee by accident around them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but with how much you coom, just, I would recommend just talking to 18-year-olds from here on out.
No, that's kind of the conclusion I came to in my video.
Yeah. Like, just remember, just tell them, hey, hit me up again in 2 or 3 years when you're 18. I can't talk to you.
Or just don't talk to me. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful with this stuff, and you're not gonna get all your fans back. People are gonna hate on you, but that is better than people thinking that you're the next Cosmodor.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had to change my Spoctor thumbnail, like the one where he said coming up to get a cupcake, because I was like, oh, people might take this the wrong way, and I don't like Spoctor, but I don't think he's a groomer or anything like that. So that's why I had to change the thumbnail. And I understand you've heard nothing but bad things about me. I'm pretty sure you think I'm a racist pedo yourself. At least one of those things.
I know you're not looked at in the best light, but I don't actually have any labels to attach to you.
Come on. Not even the racist one.
I'm too stupid. I
Boo!
I don't keep up with, like, all the drama. I just...
Yeah, I was mostly thrown for a loop when you said you were coming back from work. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you did YouTube full-time.
Really?
Yeah, I mean... Not,
no! No!
Like, okay, not YouTube full-time. But the thing is, I thought you did internet stuff full-time because, like, commissions and all that, because, like, I looked at your art style, I was like, this girl draws porn for a living.
Oh god, I wish, but, no. In fact, I'm still... fuck. I'm being called a scammer because I didn't finish all my emergency commissions because I fucking lost track of all of them. I don't know I don't know who I owe art. Like, I don't know who I owe money. I had to give, like, a really fucking large refund, like, very recently because of all this coming out. I don't know, I completely forgot I even, like, got money from them at all.
Yeah, we can't always keep track of everything. I've been accused of not paying my editors or thumbnail artists at all because I underpaid one of my editors by mistake because he confused me with between USD and Australian dollars. Like, I got confused, and I'm going to talk about that in a video, but like one day. But I don't feel like doing that right now. Yeah.
All the smaller, like, things that are being, like, said about me, I plan on covering in, like, a second video, like, for example, the scamming thing, and also, like, I'm being called racist because I said something racist.
Come on, sister. You're talking to the racism king over here.
The king of racism. But, I need to, like, talk about that in a separate video, because the first video, the one I'm making right now, is mostly just talking about why I don't think I'm a groomer, and why Jack is mean. He's mean. Everyone look at Jack right now. Alright,
yeah,
no, there's like a bunch of fucking issues I have with Jack after saying all this.
Actually, that reminds me. Does Jack have an IRL job?
No.
Do they receive Social Security?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I heard a story with that. Like, I will admit, I did. When I was questioning this, I did watch Kumo's video because I realized, okay, I need to hear someone defending this because, like, sometimes you just need one person to say the emperor has no clothes for you to actually see that he's naked. And when I saw Kumo's video, I get him and Akumu mixed up. When I saw
he was getting me and Birdie mixed up. Like that was funny.
Yeah, when I saw his video, not a great video. He kind of rambles a lot. It took forever to actually start. He also has another video that is way shorter. I prefer his second one, but even then the second one is so long. But like I looked at the video and I was like, this dude doesn't know what he's doing, but like he's telling the truth. You're not a groomer. You're a lot of things. You're inappropriate with minors. You shouldn't send the stuff you've sent. You've had multiple warnings about this. You had warnings. You've had it with a 15-year-old when you were 18, and you had it with a 17-year-old when you were 19. So like here's the thing. Normally I would say 3 strikes you're out.
Wait, what? What was the first one?
The 15-year-old when you were 18. Wasn't there a situation with that?
That doesn't ring a bell.
Huh.
15-year-old when I was 18. What the fuck?
Well, point is...
No, that does not compute. But anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, point is, you need to be careful, and here's the thing. This happens again. It's going to be really bad. So, like, you need to double, triple, quintuple check who you're talking to. You need to keep the ages in mind, and if you're going to start your Discord up again, make it 18+.
Yeah, that's also part of my conclusion.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, I'm gonna probably have, like, an age verification thing going on. I don't know how exactly I plan on implementing that yet, because I don't want to, like... My first idea was to have people, like, give me their driver's license, but that seems like a bad idea. That seems
just have them click on
easy way to dox yourself.
Just have them click on the I promise I'm 18 button. Like that's.
But then people are gonna be like, that's not good enough.
Tell them to make videos on Pornhub instead of you. Then can I tell you one of the most boss moves I've ever seen?
Sure.
Billionaire in Brazil said he was going to bury his $1 million car so he could drive it in the afterlife. He was doing the Egyptian thing. Bunch of people called him stupid. There were so many articles about this. A day comes for him to bury his car. He goes up on stage and says that he's not actually burying his car. He did this as a publicity stunt to say that it's National Organ Donor Day and that his car is not as expensive as the organs in your body. So if you have a problem with him burying his car, then you're a hypocrite if you're not donating your organs. And the amount of people becoming organ donors on your driver's license skyrocketed in Brazil.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, fair. I'm pretty sure I'm an organ donor too.
The point is, people can't get mad at you for a 15-year-old sneaking into your 18+ Discord when Pornhub allows, like their security goes about as far as click on this button to say that you're 18.
Well, I feel like Pornhub is, like, probably doing that on purpose, though.
Well, it's illegal in my state. I live in Texas.
No, I mean, like, just, like, not putting a shit ton of, like, regulations in place just because a lot of people who want to look at porn are, like, teenagers.
What I find the funniest thing about this entire drama is, like, the doc that was like, oh, her character did a sexy pose, and then Jack links it beneath his video, and it ends with the fucking, your two characters.
The fucking panty and stalking me.
Yeah, like, I know what panty and stalking is, and I know that's not a show I would be, like, sending to any minor I've spoken to, let's just say that, and, when I saw that, I was just like, I was confused about this, like, people saying, oh, SynniBear03, she drew a character in sexy poses, it's porn, here, let me link it down beneath my video without age restricting it.
I just think it's fucking wild that, like, in Jack's video, he's like, I'm not a freak, unlike Cinny. Anyway, here's my animation where Cinny takes off her underwear and, like, strips on a pole. Like, the irony is palpable. I can't get over that. That's such a, please understand where I'm coming from. I'm so pissed off.
I understand where you're coming from. I've been in your shoes multiple times.
Called me a freak, and then you animated my ass.
Yeah, you're both Coomers as far as I'm aware.
But he thinks like he's better than me. I'm gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just angry. I'm angry.
Yeah, like, I think what you did was wrong.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm repeating myself at this point. And I will say,
I repeat myself a lot in my thing.
Like, here's the thing. I'm a very punishment equals the crime kind of guy. That's why I defended Peaches so much, because I was like, there was too much punishment for what she had to go through. And then they changed her pronouns a bunch and went crazy. And I'm so glad to finally sit down and talk to you. I was nervous that you wouldn't have gotten back to me, because I've gone back and forth on my videos so much. I've been... I made it really quickly, and then realized, oh, I need to find the evidence, and then I had to change this, I had to change that, I had to change this, and I had to change that, and once I finally had a video all lined up so I could, like, look through it and fact check it, I was like, oh my god, like, I'm so low energy because, like, I don't really believe in what I'm saying, and then I realized, what am I fucking doing? I should reach out to you to hear your side of the story, and what gave me the courage to do this was I saw that you took or privated your apology video, and that made me think, maybe she's realizing, hey, I'm not a fucking groomer, you're just a Coomer.
God. Yeah. The whole thing is mostly just embarrassing. I am also, like, just let me complain for a second. I'm also just so fucking, like, I'm throwing shit at the wall because I'm remembering when the Pee-wee shit happened, like, the same people who came to me, like, including Jack, the same people who were like, yeah, it was really messed up that they leaked all your porn. That was so messed up. Oh, they're such a baddie. And then they're doing the exact same fucking thing. Like now that they're mad at me, they think it's, like, super cool and awesome to just do it again. Like, even when the, like, addressing SynniBear03 document came out, I was, like, having the worst time because a very particular, like, piece of information was in there that I did not want anyone knowing because it was insanely personal. And I was, like, kind of having a fit over it. And just because, like, now it's suddenly public that, like, my body is broken. And
Wait,
Jack was, like,
what do you mean?
I don't want to repeat it.
What do you mean your body's broken? Like, your leg is broken, or?
No, I was, like, venting in like, the group chat that Bunny was in. Like the beginning of the document is talking about how they were in a group chat with me and a couple other people. And at some point I was, like, venting about, like, something I learned in therapy and was connecting some dots. And one of those dots was a medical thing. And they posted me, like, talking about the medical thing, and, like...
Was it a hypersexuality?
If you...
Listen, I'm not gonna force you.
I'll say what it is, as long as it's, like, not gonna make you uncomfortable. Just, like, I said in the chat that, like, I can't masturbate. and like, I don't want to that.
What do you mean you can't masturbate?
I don't feel anything. Like, nothing happens. And...
Well, that's because you're a woman.
No, that's not the reason. But
I was making a joke, by the way.
It was brought up, like, it was being brought up in therapy. Like, we were connecting some dots, and
Okay, well, that's interesting. I apologize for laughing at you for that.
It's okay, I guess. But, like, I got really upset that was put in the document, and so anyone could just see that. I can't hear you again. Everyone knows now. Fuck that!
Okay, now I can hear you. I just heard everyone knows then. But yeah, I apologize for laughing. It was something very personal. That was something very personal, and I am sorry that got leaked out. And I'm sorry for laughing at you after you had the courage to tell me.
No, it's okay. It sucks because I'm crying to Jack about it, and Jack like understood how much it upset me that in particular was leaked, and now he just doesn't give a shit.
Well, that's why I hate ArtCC people. They're insanely backstabby, like insanely so. Like you can't be friends with them.
God.
Like I have stuff like on a lot of ArtCC people I've been gathering. I actually have a folder called Tower of Babel. Yes, that is a Batman reference. Yes, that is a Batman reference, and that's actually why I made the video on Daft Pina, because like I looked at his folder and I was like, holy shit, this is a lot.
God.
Since I never interacted with you, I actually don't have anything in your folder.
Sorry, what about a folder?
Oh, okay, you don't. Okay, so do you know about the DC comic Tower of Babel?
I don't.
Batman's computer gets hacked by, I believe, Ra's al Ghul, and basically Batman on his computer had a file called Tower of Babel, and in that file was a bunch of folders on each of the Justice League members with like a list of all of their weaknesses and how to take them down. Yeah, I have that, but for ArtCC people.
That makes sense why Batman would have that. That's
yeah. I have one on Ponder. I have one on Oranges. I have one on everyone.
Spooky.
Yeah, that's actually why I made the Daft video, because like I looked at his, I was like, this is too big. I need to say something.
God.
I wouldn't need it if they didn't constantly backstab me. You saw what Junkie did to me.
I'm assuming there's probably like a bit of just the Fruitcake Club thing going in.
Oh, that's gonna be its complete video. Like all I knew.
No, I was just like pondering. I was just like wondering what was in Ponder Sprocket's folder.
She wasn't part of the Fruitcake Club, so not that. But
oh, I thought she was.
As far as I'm aware, no. As far as I'm aware, if Ponder was, Akumu would have brought that up for sure.
Perhaps I'm mishearing shit a lot. All right. Off topic. I got us off topic.
Okay, so I suggest you make your video. But here's the thing: everybody hates you already. They can't hate you any more than they do. In fact, so don't rush it. In fact, don't take too much time on it, but don't rush yourself. It's better.
It's pretty much done.
Okay, but here's the thing. When you upload it, be very careful with the title, the description, and the thumbnail. Don't make something that will make people upset. People are upset.
Yeah,
but
no, this video in particular, I don't want to be provocative like at all. I just want to make sure everyone understands what I'm saying.
Okay.
Not a groomer. I'm just a gooner.
Goomer. And a goomer. Okay, now you're going to still get a little backlash for it, but it won't be. It won't be. I don't know, 13,000 dislikes like you got on your apology.
I hope not. I hope I'm my assumption as to how it will go is like a bunch of people will like click on it and then immediately dislike it and leave some fucking weird comments, and then as it keeps going, it'll get a lot more leveled out. That's what I assume is going to happen.
You're right. And you're going to have some dumb fuck constantly bring up, like 3 years down the road, someone's going to say, "Hey, aren't you that groomer person?" And you're going to have to deal with that. Like I have people doing that. Yeah, I have people doing that to me because of because my thumbnail had a cupcake in it. I don't regret that. That was fucking hilarious.
Were there any other questions, or did I do good?
I have a few more questions about Birdie.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so when you moved in with them, like this person and like this person you really cared about, like, and you saw you've been around the ArtCC in this corner of the internet. I know the animation meme community is a bit different, but it's the same. Let's be honest here. It's the same politics. It's a bunch of very left-leaning people who don't follow what they preach. When you moved in with Birdie, like, was there at least a small part of you who thought, maybe this is a bad idea?
Actually, no. My entire family was like very against the idea of me moving in with Birdie. In fact, I remember I have a distinct memory of okay, so I don't know if you know this, but I was friends with Jack Birdie back in like 2020, and that kind of ruined my life for a bit, and so I stopped being his friend. And then, like, more recently, I got back in contact with him just because he was on my mind for some reason. And he seemed to be a lot more mellowed out. He was a lot less, like, abrasive, and also happened to be homeless. So we just started talking again, and like, I remember when we were, like, making our plans to like, move in together, whenever I would talk about him to my parents, I would call him Jimmy, because I didn't want them to know that I was talking to Jack again. And one time I was, like, talking to them about just Jack, and I kept saying Jimmy, and, like, my parents were kind of being ableist because I like admitted that Jack had some mental health issues, and they were acting like he was gonna kill me in my sleep, and I got so defensive that I accidentally called him Jack, and then my dad looked at me and he gave me this look like he was gonna fucking kill me.
Okay. I'm guessing your parents are conservative, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the problem. I figured out your issue. Listen, conservative boomers, they're and Gen Xers or whatever their ages are, they're too extreme in one direction. But like they're thinking that a mentally ill person is like a schizophrenic guy running around with a knife and screaming out "Jesus is in my cock." Like they're not all like that. It's very ableist to assume that. However, there's only so much you can explain through like your mental illness. Like, I was rolling my eyes so much when Peaches all of a sudden was experiencing gender dysphoria right when this stuff came out about them. Like the timing just seemed too convenient, and the amount of times I've heard someone in the ArtCC say, "Oh yeah, I did that, but you need to understand, I was groomed." Like, oh my god, it's so... Like, I understand grooming is not a good thing to go through, but it can only explain so much of your behavior. Like, I was isolated and physically abused by my mother, but, like, I'm not going to say, yeah, that gives me the right to do something fucking terrible. I'm autistic and dyslexic as shit, but, like, I'm still responsible for my own actions.
Yeah, that's why God, that I saw so many people being like, "Cinny, don't you fucking dare try using your autism as an excuse." And I wasn't planning on it.
You don't seem like you have autism to me.
I think it's fairly obvious I do, honestly. I'm fucking retarded, but it's...
You're not as bad as I am.
If you saw me, like, in real life, I'm pretty sure I would immediately give it away. I feel like the way I talk is also, like... I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, on a scale... Okay, talking to, Heat and Mitsuru, I can tell they're autistic. What's their name? Fish Lizard, Zip, or Vesp, I can tell they're autistic.
I can tell you're autistic.
I know, it's fucking obvious. This is why I can't get exposed, because, I can't go into the real world. People can tell who I am. I actually got recognized at VidCon through my voice. And anytime I'm recognized in public, like, everyone says, "Hey, your voice kind of sounds familiar. Are you just a robot?" That's always how it goes. It's always the voice. Like...
I remember hearing your voice for the first time without the, like, modulator you use, and I was like, "Oh, he just sounds like a robot. That's awesome."
I know. That's actually why I picked the name, because people would call me Mr. Robot Man.
God. You are just a robot.
Yes. I'm also transhumanist. I believe that we should replace our human flesh with robot parts.
Oh, man. I don't want to do that.
I
want to keep my skin.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh,
No.
It disgusted me. But yeah, like, here's the thing. I think it's good to be progressive. But you see my content, you know I bash the left, and that's because I'm tired of this whole, "Oh, I have a mental illness," or, "Oh, I'm black," "Oh, I'm a woman," "Oh, I'm gay, I deserve special treatment." No, you deserve to be treated like a person. And if you fuck up, you fuck up. And here's the thing, Cinny, I do think what you did would have gotten you permanently canceled if you had a penis. Like, if a guy did that, it would not go over as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, can I tell you the worst part about being a guy?
That you have to pay extra for mayonnaise?
No.
Sorry, that's. Oh God, I missed Jack. All right.
Okay, so I'm at the pool, just relaxing. 16-year-old girl shows up in her bikini. I realize I have to get the fuck out of there right now because, like, I'm not going to be paying attention. I'm going to daydream. I'm going to look in her general direction, and then suddenly a situation is going to happen. So I realize, like, whenever I see a 16-year-old girl in a bikini while I'm at the pool, I'm like, "Whoop, time to go home."
Oh my God.
Yeah. So be thankful that you're a woman. Like, I know it sucks that you have to deal with periods and men not taking you seriously and men not listening to you. What would you say?
Hey, can I get your what's the word? Can I get your opinion on this?
Sure.
So, for fuck's sake, at some point I like opened a separate bank, like a separate savings account just for Jack. And there was like $300 in that savings account for Jack. He keeps asking for that money. And I keep thinking, no, I don't want to give you that money.
He made $10,000.
He made $10,000, and also the fucking computer he's using to tweet out all this fucking bullshit is one that I bought for him, and it was $600.
How much percentage of the rent did you pay?
Most of it. In fact, I've been paying full rent for, like, most of our stay here.
Yeah, don't give him the $300.
Yeah, I'm upset because he has my jewelry. He fucking stole my jewelry. And it was expensive, and I want it back. And also, I want my cat back. I would like my cat, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God, another Kai and Omnia situation. It's always the fucking cat!
He took my cat!
Why? Why is it always the cat? Like...
Well, Jack has, like, a really, like, strong connection to the cat, and so he's, like... He's really fucking weird about the cat, but, like, he took the cat, he took Squirp, and left Stupid. So I have one cat, but not the other. Like... and Stupid keeps screaming because she's bored, and she doesn't have her playmate anymore, and she's sad.
Okay, well, get your cat back. Kai got their cat back, so I'm sure you can get your cat back.
I'm a little skeptical because I tried calling the police about it, and they turned me down because they said your cat isn't a police matter. But
technically, it's not. Technically, they are right about that. You're going to have to. I
want my jewelry back.
Okay, well, you're going to have to press legal charges.
I don't want to do that.
Try the internet stuff first. Try making your video. We'll see if Jack gives it up. If Jack doesn't...
I'm a little scared that like they're gonna relocate the cat because I know where Squirp is right now. I know where she is. I know she's at like my friend's house. I'm scared that if I make too much of a fuss that they'll relocate it and I won't know where she is anymore.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be a difficult situation. But here's the thing. Unfortunately, you're going to have to try to get your cat back, and does your cat have a tracker in the neck?
I have no idea, actually, but I think he also took the fucking paperwork. Like, I think Jack took the paperwork for Squirp, so I can't check and make sure that it's under my name, even though I know for a fucking fact I paid for it. And I signed the paperwork because Jack... Okay. No, there's no reason. I just know I signed the paperwork. I know I was signing it while Jack played with the cat.
Okay. I can't help you that. I've never fought for pet custody. But, like, why do you guys keep getting in this situation? Kai and Omnia move in together, it's a whole mess. You and Jack move in together, it's a whole mess. Anytime, I don't mean to sound bigoted, but anytime you people move in with one another, it doesn't go well. I mean you people as in ArtCC, this corner of the internet kind of people. Autistic gooners.
Okay, but look, like, 2 is a coincidence. We'll wait until the 3rd time happens.
Okay.
But, yeah, Kumo has been kind of, like, opening my eyes to a lot of this shit.
Well, it's nice when we get, like, while me and Kumu have our different opinions on things, ultimately, we have one common enemy, and that's the ArtCC and how they manipulate people. Like, they seem all nice and wholesome, and then they suddenly...
No, yeah, I think the art commentary community is, like, extremely fucking predatory. Like, I thought that even before, like, all this shit happened to me.
Oh, yeah, it keeps happening, and you think, oh, well, Spocker's gone, that's the worst of it, and, like, I'm heartbroken, because, like, I fall for it, too. I was really close with Lio, like, and Peaches, I was really close with both of them. And the Rosa call was just the tip of the iceberg. Hello?
I'm still here, sorry, I was listening.
No, that was my headphones again.
Oh.
But yeah, like, Lio, I'm gonna have to talk to him, too, because I want to get his thoughts on a few things, but, like...
Oh, yeah, he's like, I fucking saw... He made, like, a post saying, hey, I heard that Synni was scamming people. If you didn't get your commission, I'll draw something for you. And it's like, what? Who fucking wants that?
Yeah, it's like, Lio, you're not as beloved as you used to be. People know.
I paid for SynniBear03 art, and I got Lio Convoy art.
Yeah, he drew one of my thumbnails for me, and it did not go well. But to be fair, that wasn't a very good video of mine. I was just going through the history of the the atheist community, the anti-SJW community, BreadTube, and then the anti-woke community. And, like, how politics keep shifting on the internet.
Wow.
Yeah.
But... fuck's sake. What was I gonna think? I forgot what I was thinking. I don't know if I ever think. I don't think I'm a thinker.
I don't think... Well... Listen. What you went through... You did bad. But what you went through was not the right punishment. Whatever punishment you deserve for what you did, you already got it.
I saw, Kumo's stream. Like, I was like watching it today, even though it was like streamed yesterday. I just wanted to see what they were saying about me. And I saw like at the very end of their stream, they were like, I know a fitting punishment for Synni. The anti-masturbation cross. Like, that was funny. I thought that was funny. But too bad they don't know. But anyway.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna be 100% real here. Main reason why I wanted to call you out in my video, the main reason is because, like, you're ArtCC, and I was like, you know what? She's probably a bad person being in this corner of the internet, so, like, I'm gonna give her hell. But then I kept on getting cold feet because, like, the evidence just didn't seem like it was lining up. And then I thought, okay, once I finish the video, it's all gonna make sense, and I can just look at everything as a clear picture. And I finished the video, I looked through it, I was like, this isn't right. She didn't do anything that bad, like bad, but not like...
I did do something, but like yeah, I don't think I'm a predator.
No, and I called you a predator in my video. I didn't upload it, thank God, but I
saw your thumbnail. All right.
Okay, well, to be fair, I'm going to change the word to groomer. I mean, Coomer.
Wah.
Yeah, I made the thumbnail, then I was like, okay, time to start recording, and then I was like, okay, recording's done. Time to add in the evidence. This is not lining up, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I don't think she's a groomer. You know, maybe I could do this crazy thing called reaching out to people and, like, you know, hearing their side of the story.
Ay, ay, ay.
But yeah, when do you think your video will be out?
I'm hoping this week. I'm having to, like, redo some things. I'm
It's
still debating if I want to keep the last part of my video in, because in the last part of my video where I'm just talking about how Jack has been treating me, like, during all this, I started, like, fucking sobbing, and I'm wondering if that's even, like, worth keeping in.
I would recommend not keeping in the crying, so people don't think you're emotionally manipulating them.
I feel like, God, I feel fucking stupid, but I like, a part of me wants to keep it in because I feel like there's value in being vulnerable, but at the same time, it's just like, man, people will find any reason to be mad at me.
I know, like, what my biggest problem was all the people saying, like, oh, Synny didn't make a real apology. I was like, that's the most genuine apology I've ever heard in my fucking life. What are you fucking saying?
I saw a lot of people being like, oh yeah, Synny's mostly just like Synny's not sorry they groomed a minor, they're sorry that Jack is leaving, and it's like Synny's just upset because Jack's going away, and it's like, you're mean, go away.
Okay, to be fair, it did seem that's why you were mostly upset, and I understand it.
To be honest, it was mostly why I was upset, because just,
yeah, let's be honest here.
He's my best friend. My best friend, he's going away. What? That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. With friends like this, who needs enemies?
For real. Like, even Laurel, like Laurel is someone, like, I was so close to. I was so close to Laurel, and now, fucking today, she uploaded her own video about me. I can't watch it because I get sick looking at the thumbnail, but like,
sucks.
Man, everyone just hates me.
Yeah, they do. Even I hated you until I actually realized, oh my god, this is the complete video. This is garbage. I'm not uploading this. My girlfriend told me not to interview you. My girlfriend was like, just forget about it. Don't upload the video. And I was like, no, I want to talk about this. Like, something doesn't feel right. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have any other questions?
No, not really. It's just, after this is all over, after this is all over, like, once you and Jack have everything sorted out, I recommend you take a break and rest.
Oh no, I plan on that too. Like, once this is all dealt with.
Yeah, because
it really fucking sucked when Jack first left, because I was like, well, I'm public enemy #1 now, so like, I can't make videos, I can't draw, I have no friends, so like, what do I even do with my time?
Coom?
Like, no, I just ended up playing video games for like a week straight.
Oh my god.
What the fuck else am I gonna do? Like, literally all my friends hate me. Like, all of my, like, friends are just gone. And like, I can't draw when I'm super depressed. And what reason do I have to even draw if I'm not, like, able to show it to anyone? Like that's just how my brain works now. I can't draw just for me anymore. It's, like, not in my brain chemistry anymore.
I'm gonna get a bite now!
You good?
I just saw this on Twitter.
Oh no. What is the thumbnail? What is the picture?
Have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
No.
It's Kuwabara at Urameshi's wake, and he's like, no, get out of that casket, we're gonna fight now! You're not dead! Get up, fight me, punch me!
Aww.
I'm gonna leave.
Oh yeah, Jack is being a fucking weirdo on Twitter.
Yeah, like, the problem
once he found out that I was making a video, like, he doesn't even know what I plan on saying in the video, but he's already, like, trying to paint a narrative where, like, I plan on being super ableist and, like, calling him unreliable because he's mentally ill.
This is super ableism. This is super ableism too.
And everyone fucking believes him, but, like, he has no proof of me even, like, insinuating I was going to do that. He has nothing. He has nothing, and everyone believes him.
Well, that's what the RCC does. They control the narrative. They say you're going to be sexist, racist, ableist, transphobic before your video even comes out. They always do this shit.
I'm so upset that, like... fucking Kuma was the only person, like, questioning everything. Like, he was the first one to contact me. He's the one who's, like, questioning everyone whenever they talk about this shit. And no one likes him. God damn it.
Well, to be fair, that's what happens when you're not going around when you don't follow the crowd blindly. They excommunicate you. That's what happened to me when I went against the grain. I had to be, like, everybody knew the edgy shit I've said in my videos for years, but as soon as I had a different opinion on the Toby drama, suddenly I'm racist. It's weird that no one called me out for that until after I went against the grain.
Strange. And also, I don't fully understand what the Toby drama even was.
No one does! No one does! It's
like,
so
even after
confusing.
trying to watch videos about the drama, I was like, wait, is Toby the bad person, or are they calling out a bad person? Wait, what the fuck? What am I watching?
Toby did bad. It was exaggerated. And then everybody got distracted because the Peaches and Creepshow Art stuff happened.
Raw XD, but
Exactly. So, are you gonna be okay?
I feel better now, but like, holy shit! Earlier today, I was having a rough time.
Can I tell you how bad it's gotten for me?
Sure.
After dealing with this stuff on and off again for 10 years, I actually deal with... I have dreams about working on internet drama videos.
That's funny.
Yes. No, I need to make this video with my best buddy Daft to defeat the coalition of Creepshow Art, Hopeless Peaches, and Harley TBS, and then I, like, realize, wait a second, none of this makes sense, the timeline is all wrong, the alliances are all wrong, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, it was a dream.
I had a dream when this whole thing, like, when the day Jack left, I think, I had a dream where, like, someone hacked my Twitter and just kept saying the N-word over and over.
I've had that one. Oh, get
Very
ready.
specific thing that could actually happen.
Oh, get ready for when they get ready for the dream where they hack your Twitter and start posting like some of the most like gory lolly shit ever. Like those are the best dreams.
No, I just had a dream where someone like hacked into my Twitter and just kept spamming the N-word. And I was like, no, I can't do that. I'm not supposed to do that. Someone's in my Twitter.
Well, Zinni, that wasn't a dream. It was
No.
me. It was It was me,
you.
Sunny.
Why would you do this?
Sorry,
You really are the king of racism.
sorry, I keep calling you Sunny.
This is unforgivable.
This is before your time, but there was this popular zombie game called Sunny.
I think I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah.
Was it really just called? Oh wait, you mean Sunset Overdrive?
No, it's just Sunny. It was this pixelated online game that. Yeah.
Different zombie game.
Yeah, it's not mainstream at all, but like every kid in the early 2000s was playing it.
Sounds epic, but my mind immediately went to Sunset Overdrive. I don't know.
Okay, well, tomorrow I'm gonna get to work on the video about you, but I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail. I'm going to have to pick what... Yep, I'm gonna have to pick what parts work and what don't work. At least I don't have to change the credits, but yeah, I'm gonna be changing my video a lot, and I'm also gonna have to reach out to Jack because, you know, for all I know, you're...
Uh-oh! Have fun with that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the video ready because knowing Jack, they're probably gonna panic and try to control the narrative, like...
Of course, and that's gonna be hilarious, but God, I feel so fucking shitty because, like, I'm, in a way, praying for Jack's downfall, but it's just because his downfall is, like, me coming out of this situation alive.
Yeah,
God.
like... The worst part is...
I feel evil.
I know. Trust me, I feel evil too, but, like, I'm gonna be 100% real here. I don't want to cancel anyone. If there could be an alternate timeline where Prism...
I don't want Jack to be canceled either. I just want him to fucking face consequences for this because, God, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I don't want Jack to, like, go away forever. I don't want him to, like, suffer constantly. I want to not be Cinny the Groomer. Like God.
Like, listen, have you seen Invincible Season 2?
Not all of it. I haven't
Have you seen the part where him and his dad are fighting the group of 3 Viltrumites?
Yes.
Okay, Omni-Man, like, Mark doesn't want to kill that one Viltrumite woman, and his dad is like, she is trying to kill you, Mark. If you don't kill her, you're gonna die. Just so you know, Cinny, you have to fight back. If you don't, people are gonna think you're a groomer. And here's the thing, when people think you're a groomer, they think you're a pedophile. And when they think you're a pedophile and a groomer, they think you're a possible child molester. This shit does not stay online. It will link into your real life if you do not fight back.
No, I completely get that. You wanna know what happened today? I got called into the back of my workplace, the store I work at, and they told me that people are reporting me because of the YouTube videos coming out, because some of my coworkers know about my YouTube channel. And luckily I still have my job, but, like, they called me in specifically because, like, when this whole situation happened, I requested that I not be, like, on the front end because I was scared that someone was gonna, like recognize my face and then try to kill me. That did not last very long. I'm okay now. But, like, they were, like, following up on that and also, like, telling me, hey, so, like, we keep getting reports about some internet stuff going on. Are there any police reports about this? And I was like, no, because there isn't. There's no police investigation or anything. Because these guys are morons, and this would get laughed at if the police were involved. Fucking... So luckily, I have my job still. How's that for, like, internet bullshit? I could have gotten fired.
This is why I don't tell people my YouTube channel at my work. Can I tell you the people who've, like, can I tell you, like, you know, I'm getting tired. It's 1 a.m. where I'm at, 1:10
I'm so sorry.
What?
Oh, hey, we have the same time zone.
We do? Oh, do you also live in Texas?
I live in Missouri.
Oh. Okay, but here's the thing. I'm gonna go now, but here's one thing I want you to tell you. It's gonna be a hard uphill battle, but you know what? It was the same way for Hopeless Peaches. And since Hopeless Peaches made it out, I'm gonna help you out. And I'm gonna help you out through this, okay? But I'm gonna ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. please do not backstab me.
I don't plan on it. I'm
Okay.
not an asshole.
Okay, it's just, I have to ask that because it happens a lot. I don't know why this keeps happening. Hey, I'm going to help you through your drama. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jar. Oh, you're welcome, Peaches. Anyways, I'm going to go tell a bunch of people you're racist behind your back. Oh, this sounds great, Peaches. Oh, hey, Junkie, you want to... I'm going to help you out with Lulu Bell stuff. Oh, thanks, Jar. Anyways, I'm going to backstab you in the Toby drama and also call you racist. Like, if you do backstab me, please call me sexist. I'm tired of the racist stuff. Like, I want to be sexist now, okay? Call me homophobic. You know what? Like, I could do that, too. Like, here's the thing. I'm way more sexist than I'm racist.
At least you're admitting to it.
What do you know? You're a woman.
No, I'm not. I don't have a stick up my ass. I'm not gonna be mean, but like.
Okay, I'll tell you when my video is ready, and I'm gonna reach out once my video is ready. I'm gonna reach out to your friend, but like, yeah, this stuff is gonna get crazy.
God, I look forward to Jack losing his mind over this because I'm so tired of his bullshit. He's been so mean to me. But I'll let you get to sleep. I'm probably not gonna go to bed for a while. I'm gonna try finishing my video. You there?
Hang on.
Oh.
Reaching. I am just so glad I had that same feeling I had during the Peaches and Spockter drama. I just get this, I don't know, like how Spider-Man has a spidey sense, I guess he has the...
Jar sense.
The jar sense. Like, my jar sense is tingling.
My super ears are burning.
And go back up.
Yeah, and this whole thing was crazy. I'm going to try to help you get through this, but who knows? Maybe you're just manipulating me, and I'm just being a simp for you. So I will be reaching out to Jack once I get my next draft of my video ready, and see what they have to say.
I'm sure I'm a pedophile. I'm sure that's his takeaway. Actually, I'll be honest. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna say about me. I can't keep up with how many things he says about me.
Listen, if you were a pedophile, there would be way more evidence. Like, where's all the lolicon, shotacon, and cub art? I sure don't see it.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like just to be clear, I know what I did was bad, and I know it was fucking stupid. Like, one of the easiest things to not do. I'm not a pedophile. Like, goddammit.
You're irresponsible, that's for sure.
And while I don't want to blame my autism, it sure does explain a lot of things.
Yeah, don't ever bring it up. Autism.
No,
Being autistic.
It's never coming up in my video. It's
Being
never coming up in my
autistic
video.
is literally the worst minority. It's like, black people can use the black card, women can use the woman card, even though women are not a minority. But like, when you're autistic, you get nothing but negatives. It's fucking sucks.
Man, bullshit.
The only advantage you get is someone will give you a math problem that's like a really complicated one, and you can give whatever answer you want, and they think you got it right because you're autistic. That's fun.
That doesn't happen with me.
All right, I'm gonna get ready for bed now.
You go bed. Shoot, get out. Get.
Hey, you have a good night, and you know, keep up the fight, and I'm sure it will end well for you. I've seen people get out of it. And, oh, one more thing. For 3 to 4 years down the line, don't get a little bit of backlash and suddenly delete your channel like Spockter and Peaches did. Like, don't do that. Huh?
I like my YouTube channel. I don't plan on it.
Yeah, well, Peaches and Spockter seem to really like theirs, and I sure can't find them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. Here's the thing. Junkie didn't get canceled for what he did. Neither did Spockter nor did Peaches. They got canceled because they were cowards. Running away is the ultimate admission of guilt. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Cinny.
Good note.
And to Ozzy, who said, "Oh, you're still a lolcow, lion boy." Did that make you feel strong? I bet it made you feel strong to say that.